Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of October. This week sees Mercury, the planet of communication, start to reverse in the part of your scope that's to do with the way you interact with the world at large. So work, officials, bosses, people younger or older than you, anything to do with responsibilities are all coming under a greater spotlight from this. Now, if you know about Mercury retrograde, you'll know that this can actually cause some glitches. Some of these we can't control. So, for example, if you apply for a job and they say they're going to write back to let you know the outcome and they don't, well, that's not your fault. But this kind of stuff can happen with Mercury retrograde. But what we can do is influence the things we can have an impact on. And that comes from taking greater care, being more observant, being more efficient in the way that we process our thinking and our communication. So if you are applying for a job, remember to get your CV absolutely bang up to date. Get it spell checked. Make sure that you're applying for the right job in the right kind of way. If you're going to see your boss and you're wanting to negotiate a better situation for yourself, you really need to have your facts and all your research done before you go to see them or before you go to see the bank manager if you're looking to raise funds for a business. So really, Mercury retrograde can actually guide us in a way to up our game, and in that sense it can be a good thing. Particularly if you're dissatisfied with your lot in life at the moment. Saturn has been putting your work situation under a lot of strain in the last 12 months. But the arrival of the Sun on Wednesday can actually be a really helpful development. This is going to embolden you, give you more physical vitality to take on the challenges that may come up. It can also give you a greater desire to have your voice heard, to get your talents recognised. And with Mars also forging a beautiful link with the Sun as this week draws to a close, if you are someone who's quite entrepreneurial, your confidence and drive can pay off enormously well. Except there are a couple of issues I need to tell you about. Because for the whole of the week through to Friday, Mars is in opposition with Neptune, and it would be easy to deceive yourself, kid yourself, as to the reality of a financial situation, proposition, offer. Don't let anyone pull the wool over your eyes or kid you about the reality. Demand the facts. Be very thorough in your approach to situations. Don't just take things at face value. You are a very human orientated zodiac sign that maybe at times can be very trusting of human nature. This is a time to be a little bit more skeptical because it can help you to protect yourself. Now the Sun actually does forge a delicious link with Neptune, and this link with Neptune could see you do something, a good turn for someone, which can see your natural kindness come out in the second part of this week. But as Neptune also is more negative with Mars, I think when it comes to anything you really want, and that could also be of a romantic variety. So if there's someone that seems very desirable, very, very amorous, attraction between you and someone, but you don't know them very well, I would leave it until the end of this week and really get clear in your mind what this situation is about before you make your move. And this is underlined even more by the fact that there is a quarter moon on Saturday with the Sun linking with the moon in Leo, and this puts your relationships a little bit more on in focus, and is asking you to be ultra clear about the way you come across, because if you're not, someone could actually get the wrong end of the stick about you. So with that Mars opposition with Neptune, the quarter moon, and Mercury twisting backwards, it is going to be very important to remember the word clarity. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.